Hello, and welcome to Alpha Phi Omega's online information session. The chapter members at your college or university are excited to share how they're positively impacting the community and are eager to share more about the bonds they've developed within the fraternity. Before you begin learning about the chapter and how it operates, it's important to get familiar with Alpha Phi Omega as a national organization. During this time, you can expect to learn about the history of the fraternity and some key concepts behind over 90 years of making the world a better place. As a group, we're going to explore what Alpha Phi Omega is, what members do, and how they're able to do it. Members of Alpha Phi Omega have been sporting those Greek letters with pride since the founding on December 16, 1925, by Frank Reed Horton. Over time, the organization has grown, evolved, and developed by holding fast to the motto, be a leader, be a friend, and be of service. For over 90 years, this phrase has guided members toward embracing diversity and inclusion and has provided the opportunity to serve all humanity both in the United States and abroad. The fraternity aims to be the premier, inclusive, campus-based leadership development organization through the provision of service to others and the creation of community, all by upholding a mission to prepare campus and community leaders through service. Now, you may be wondering, how will I know if I'm truly a great fit for APO? If you have an interest in developing yourself as a leader, making new and strong connections with others, or want to make a positive change in the world, APO is the place for you. The guiding principles binding all members together during the collegiate experience and even beyond are leadership, friendship, and service. APO was founded on these principles, which still serve as a driving force to this day. At its core, the fraternity provides service, and there are a number of ways to get involved once your journey begins. APO chapters strive to diversify the causes in which they support by catering to the four fields of service. Service can be provided to the campus, to the community, to the nation, and to the fraternity. What's unique to the service provided is that each chapter has its own way in which support can be provided within these four fields. Common projects include campus cleanups, blood drives, food donations, election booth volunteering, and much, much more. Again, it's up to the chapter and the members within to decide how your campus or community can be best served. Time is of the essence and one of our greatest resources. Together, chapters provide over 1 million hours of service each year. Researchers at the independent sector found that on average, a volunteer's time is worth $25.43 an hour. That's $25.4 million or over 140,000 monthly electric bills, over 160,000 doctor's visits, or over 200 Habitat for Humanity homes. What an impact we can make in our communities. You may be wondering what sets Alpha Phi Omega apart from other Greek or service-based organizations. It's as simple as understanding that Alpha Phi Omega has a commitment to keeping you connected. As your journey with the fraternity begins and evolves, you can rest assured that there are members near and far with a similar passion of making the world a better place. The shared connections developed over time will not only serve you as a member within the organization, but also beyond your collegiate and fraternal experiences. By joining Alpha Phi Omega, you're making friendships, but you're also building relationships that last a lifetime. While no two chapters are the same, we like to believe that providing meaningful service is best done in the company of those you care about. Members across the world can testify that the provision of service is a more enriching experience when you can say you did it with your fellow brothers. Going forward, you will become part of a network of over 500,000 that you may cross paths with on any given day. Some notable alumni include former Presidents George H.W. Bush, Bill Clinton, as well as former First Lady Michelle Obama. Let's talk about what it means to lead and how Alpha Phi Omega can help you do it. Leadership is a process of social influence, which maximizes the efforts of others towards the achievement of a goal. How this gets done is totally up to you and your leadership style. However, the fraternity as a whole practices a concept called servant leadership, or better explained as the natural feeling to serve first and then make a conscious choice to lead through the provision of service. APO can help you develop your leadership skills in so many ways. At the chapter level, you can become an elected chapter leader or committee member to make a positive impact on those around you. Many chapters have developed a leadership program that sets a standard of excellence for members to achieve during the academic term. On a larger scale, the fraternity builds programs that cater to individual or group skill building through events like conferences, online learning, or self-guided opportunities. Additionally, every 2 years, members travel from across the globe to attend the Biennial National Convention, a fraternity-wide event that's full of celebration, service, and skill building. Alpha Phi Omega is host to a vast network of over 3,000 alumni who serve worldwide. To help support the health, happiness, and success of active chapters, the fraternity has organized a structure of support including the following alumni and professional roles. Chapter advisors are local to your campus and community. Similarly, sectional chairs, who are elected fraternity leaders, assist your chapter and other chapters in your immediate geographical area. Also, an elected leader within the fraternity, regional chairs support chapters of various sections that span a larger geographic area. And lastly, you can always request additional assistance from brothers from other chapters, the network of alumni beyond your chapter, and the professional team found at the national office in Kansas City, Missouri. Another way APO shows support to its members is through recognition. And although recognition is not something sought after by servant leaders, the fraternity is dedicated to giving back to members who go above and beyond the call of duty. Financial opportunities in the form of service grants or tuition scholarships can give chapters and members a tangible way to continue reaching their goals. In areas like leadership, friendship, service, scouting, and youth services, members can also be recognized. Now that you're invested in learning about Alpha Phi Omega, it's time to take the next step and learn more about the chapter on your campus. Connect with members and chapter officers to learn more about how you can get involved and develop your servant leadership too. Thank you for tuning in to Alpha Phi Omega's information session. It's been a pleasure having you and can't wait to see you again. Best wishes on your APO journey.